to another Chart Nerd TA video. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs, open your ears, get all this stuff cracking. I hope everyone has a good morning and enjoy your breakfast. But basically, we're diving back into Dome today. So over the past 24 hours, okay, the overall market has taken a bit of a pickup. Bitcoin's up. I think it was somewhat percent yesterday, okay, and right now it's currently running into resistance, but looking to break out. So yeah, have we got some good opportunities on our hands here? I think so. I think the market potentially still has some momentum to move forwards here, okay, but we're at a very, very sticky point. It's lovely to see these breakouts, okay, but there is still many levels of resistance above before we get our continuation to the upside. So today, I'm going to dive into some here on Everdome, okay, and look into some patterns that we've been watching out for over the past couple of weeks here. So, back when we was down here, I think I started doing updates somewhere along this sort of level. I said that potentially Dome had this double bottom right here, okay, and this level of support of which it needed to break out, okay, and if you do, you're going to have technical targets to the upside, okay, and we met that technical target, and right then we came in for a retracement, okay, and we started to hold support, okay, especially around this green area, this green line of support right now. This is my support line here on the daily time frame. This is our current support level that we need to hold for Dome to make sure that we do start to see our continuation and basically start picking out of the woods here, or are we going to come in for a steeper retracement? So currently you can see that we're coiling up, okay, this is our main level of resistance that we need to see Everdome start to work towards from this price from where we are now, okay, and this is the resistance line that we need to break in the near future for us to continue momentum to the upside, okay, and right now you can see that we've got this ascending level of support that's currently holding here multiple points of contact, okay, and this contact that we had I think it was about 6 days ago now on the 21st, last Friday, okay, and it's been acting as support, and this is our ascending trend line of support, okay. So right now, what I wanted to explain to you guys is, we had this high, okay, we came back for support, we came up, we created a lower high, okay, and therefore this is also a line of resistance above us coming down on our heads here that I think Everdome is trying to reach towards and retest now. I will explain why. Okay, so just bear in mind, okay, we've got three very key levels of resistance, okay, we've got this level of resistance above our heads here, okay, this horizontal level. We've also got this declining level of resistance that potentially we're looking to create now for ourselves on Everdome here too, within the ascending triangle, okay, and then the third level of resistance, so there's two levels of resistance, two key levels of resistance. One potentially, a third potentially could be this local high here, okay, which Everdome needs to break out from as well, and potentially is what you're running into resistance or looking to come into resistance to right this second, okay, because what I can see here for Dome is that what happened is, okay, we had this double bottom pattern here, okay, so there's patterns within patterns basically, guys. You've got this level of resistance that Dome had. Let me just get this back to white. It's really annoying me that I've kept it on green. Okay, so you can see that we had this low, okay, we came up, met resistance, came back, formed a higher low, which is our current level of support, this green line, okay, and then we broke out, okay, so you had some sort of mini ascending triangle here, okay, of which you coiled up in, you broke out, you met the technical target, okay, now from meeting that technical target, okay, you came up here, you held support, okay, this is where you held support to get that breakout. So that support, I think, what it looks like to me from this level here, and these two red trend lines, okay, this looked like some sort of falling wedge, okay, we was coiling up like this on the daily, you fell into a corner, got squeezed into a corner, and right now you can see that you've broken out, okay, you've broken out of this falling wedge, the resistance of the wedge, so this is the resistance of this falling wedge here, okay, and then all you have to do is break out, you've come back for support, and right now you're bouncing off it. Okay, so you're bouncing off and you're holding this ascending level of support currently on the daily. Okay, you can see you've got this ascending level of support. You're being pushed up. You're sort of coiling up here. And if you can start to break out of this, I do think potentially you are going to start working your way towards resistance points and looking to retrace back to this high. Okay, because what happens is once you start to break out of a falling wedge and holding support, you tend to retrace to basically where you came from, where you started that falling wedge. Okay, because you started it here, started to pull back, you're breaking out, you're looking to retest that. Okay, and at which point, again, this is why I'm thinking Dome is looking to push up to this trend line, okay, and meet this as resistance, okay, and at this point it's very important, because if you do start to come back here and lose support, if we was to do this and lose this support and turn that to resistance, you are potentially looking for a retest down to this green trend line, which is our current major support level we don't want to lose, okay, because it'd be very negative if you did start to come down, okay, and lose this ascending support, this ascending level of support here, and that's very negative in itself. And at that point, if you come down and lose this support here on the green trend line, again, it's very negative. So we need to keep 2 points of contact in mind for holding support. Okay, so this green trend line of support at 0.00205, and we also need to keep support of this ascending trend line, okay, wherever it may be. The price changes, so it's very hard to say a determine a price. Okay, you just need to monitor that moving forward. But right now, things are looking relatively healthy. Potentially, you have got this large low here. Okay, you've got this high. And right now, this could potentially be the formation of another low where you're looking to start impulsively attacking. If you start breaking out of this, okay, coming back, holding support and breaking out, holding support again on previous resistance, okay, and you start to break out and turn that into support, I do think you are looking to potentially come up and retest this local high, which is our main level of resistance. We need to see break for continuation to the upside for Dome. So right now things are looking relatively healthy, okay, because you're forming higher lows. Okay, you've got higher lows, you've got a high. All you need to do is come up and tackle this high, okay, and you're forming good structure in here. Bullish reversal patterns that are looking to bring you back up to points of contact that you need to tackle above. And at that point, if we do start to break out, as I've said, of this resistance, okay, and you come up and do something like this, hold this as support. Once you break this, this is your go signal, okay? But we're monitoring that moving forward. So right now it's just choppy sideways, okay? You can see that kind of within the past couple of weeks, the price action's just kind of been ranging, okay, but you're holding support beautifully. You're looking for the breakout right now, and hopefully if Bitcoin maintains, okay, and the rest of the market maintains, you can see that we will potentially be getting some more reactions out of this, okay. So key resistance points moving forward, we're going to get rid of that now, okay. You can see, as I said, this low right here is our current support, okay, and that would have been that green trend line, and we're retracing back up to this local high here. So right now, what we need to see additionally is for Dome to come up, okay, tackle above the 050 and the 0618, okay, so tackle above this level of resistance. We need to see ourselves break above that, hold that as support, and look for the run, okay, back up to this 1 fib, okay, and this resistance point, because as I said, you've got that falling wedge that you're currently breaking out of, okay, you've got the falling wedge, you're breaking out of it. All you have to do right now is tackle the 050 and the 0618, okay, and you're looking for a breakout. So again, basically just to get that falling wedge back on, I'm going to change that to red, so it's a bit more. As I've said, you've broken out, okay, so you've fallen wedge, you've broken out. Right now you're running into the 050, okay, you've had a few points of contact just shy of it, the 050. What we need to see is the hold of this support here, okay, and start to work our way through these levels of resistance, okay, looking to retest to this high. And again, as I said, once you break out of these falling wedges, either to the upside or downside, you start to retrace towards them, okay. So that's our potential targets right now. We're looking to retrace to this 1 fib at 0.00291. And at that point, whether Dome makes a decision to come down or break through resistance, we will monitor moving forward. So guys, that's my technical targets for you. In the near short term, okay, if you do see Dome start to come up here and do something like this, okay, hold these supports lines and break through this 1 fib, okay, come back for something, break through it. For me, in the near short term, okay, our technical target is the 1618 at 0.00364. Sorry, excuse me. And from this current point of contact, if we was to meet that target, that's a 57% long. Okay, but just bear in mind, there's a lot of resistance above us, okay, because you've got the 050 and the 0618 you have to get above. You've got this level of resistance here, okay, you've also got this level of resistance, and you've got the wick that we're currently retracing from, okay, so there's multiple levels of resistance. But if we was to break out and you did start to see some sort of impulsive move up to the upside here, I do think the 1272 and the 1618 are targets to look out for, which would provide a minimum, if we was to break out, guys, minimum 40 to 60%, okay, within this range up here. Opportunity of a long, basically. So yeah, guys, it's all about holding support right here. It's all about holding support and breaking through resistance. But that's a quick update for you on Everdome. I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe. From Chart Nerd TA, until next time, peace out.